Cancel culture. It's all the rage these days. Do anything deemed inappropriate online or in person, or even appear to do anything inappropriate, and the internet mob will go on the attack. Your reputation and career altered forever. It's affected celebrities from J.K. Rowling to Roseanne, and it hasn't stopped. Recently, Gina Carano was erased from The Mandalorian for political commentary, and The Bachelor's Chris Harrison stepped away before backlash for his years-old racial comments got severe. During the time since this video was started, the makers of Mr. Potato Head removed the word Mr. from the character's title for fear of stirring up gender bias. And now another late addition. Some Dr. Seuss books are no longer being published because of their racial insensitivity. At least one new book satirizes this phenomenon. Check out Just a Typo on Amazon, written by yours truly. However long cancel culture's been around, it's safe to say that the $2 bill may have been its first victim. Even before its redesigned re-release in 1976, the quirky currency had long been discounted in the public eye.
People don't know what it is. People think it's funny money. They think it's not legal.
If you talk to a lot of people today, they don't even know the $2 bill exists as legal tender. You give a $2 bill to someone and you get one of two reactions. Is it even real? What am I supposed to do with this?
If you go to the bank and you say, I want $2, they're going to hand you two $1 bills because that's the convention, right? So until you change that convention, there's not going to be a lot of demand for $2 bills.
The $2 bill is known more as a novelty and something you hide in your sock drawer as it is something you use to make a purchase. Its status as an also-ran piece of currency was further cemented when then-President Donald Trump suggested that Harriet Tubman not be placed on the $20 bill as proposed, but on the lowly 2 instead. And since we're now living in a world where dead presidents can be canceled, as evidenced by the San Francisco schools removing Abraham Lincoln's name from their titles, a bill featuring Thomas Jefferson has all the more reason to be canceled.
Jefferson remains as one of, if not the most famous slave owner in American history. But what he did have was a slave mistress, and her name was Sally Hemings. She was a young teenager when they started their affair, and it appears that Jefferson had 5 kids with her. The only 5 slaves he frees in his life were Sally's. So there's layers and layers of the Jefferson intrigue, and the idea that in the African American community there's still some that don't like Jefferson or wouldn't even want to use currency with his picture on it makes perfect sense.
When tallying up the bill's lack of use and the history of the man gracing the bill, it's an easy conclusion to think that the bill has long been a victim of cancel culture. But researcher Eric Mintz says it's not that at all.
I think in the general population these things were very popular, which contributed to taking them out of the monetary supply. So you could think of it as these things weren't making it into our financial economy. There was some other kind of strange economy, maybe like a gift economy, right, where these things are being passed down across generations or, as keepsakes, good luck.
Canceled or not canceled, the $2 bill has never been able to break free from its cultural stereotype and forge its way into mainstream use. This banishment may be permanent.
I think if you got rid of it, no one would notice, for the most part.
For more speculation about whether the $2 bill should be discontinued, try this suggested video. Or to see if society should get rid of cash altogether, try this one. Thanks for watching.